Hi, I'm your girl Cupid. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Pick a Card. Enjoy! Hi, welcome back to Cupid's Tarot. I'm your girl Cupid. Thank you so much to everyone who's been subscribing and contacting me for readings and just being really nice in the comments. I have finally gotten up to 100 subscribers, which is a big deal to me. It feels really good, and I decided that as a way to say thank you to everyone, I will be doing a giveaway of 2 free tarot readings. And these tarot readings are for any topic, I guess, anything that you want to ask about. And you get up to 3 questions. Was there anything else? You get up to 3 questions. Oh yeah, I guess that is it as far as like what the tarot reading is. But what I was forgetting was, how do you enter in this giveaway? I'm so sorry, y'all. Sometimes I just, I don't have a script. I'm just going off the rip, But how do you participate? It's very simple. All you have to do is go over to my Instagram, which will be down in the description box. But you go over to my Instagram and leave a heart under any of my photos, a red heart, okay, underneath any of my photos, preferably something recent, and that will be how I know who wants to get a free reading. And I will be picking from my Instagram. I'll be contacting you also through Instagram if you win. And you have up until next Wednesday to participate, okay? So, yeah, next Wednesday, December 9th, I will be contacting my 2 winners. And this is a little something something to give back to all of you guys. And like I said, just say thank you and get to know some of you, I guess. But I didn't mean to say I guess, but I can be a little awkward. But, just to, give back, I guess. And anyway, I will make sure to repeat this and or put it in the description box as far as like the guidelines for the giveaway. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into the reading. I also wanted to celebrate by doing one of my favorite readings, which is, how is your pet feeling about you? Okay, how does your pet, your animal, feel about you? And it doesn't matter what type of pet you have. Even if I say something that comes through like fur and you have like a snake or something, it really doesn't matter what type of pet you have. Just follow your intuition like you usually would, and whatever comes out, let it. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, But I thought this would just be like really fun and lighthearted. You're also welcome to watch, to pick a pile even if you don't have a pet, But yeah, so let's get into your groups. Group number 1 will be my seashell, this nice little seashell. Group number 2 will be this little twig thingy. And group number 3 will be this little wheel charm that I have. All right. So those are 3 groups. As always, I'm going to insert a image here. Follow your intuition, and all of the timestamps will be in the description box. See you at your group. Bye. Hello, welcome group 1. You've chosen this seashell, okay? You've chosen the seashell. We'll be asking about how your pet feels about you. Trigger warning, if you are here about a pet that has passed away, I'm very sorry to hear that, but trigger warning, just be warned that, you know, this can be very emotional. Who knows what could come out, you know, something, I don't know, trigger, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so group 1, how does your pet feel about you? Uh-oh, can I get one card at a time, Spirit, please? I have 9 of Cups here. 7 of Cups. Can I get one more card? How does group 1's pet feel about him? Interesting. I feel like your pet is very grateful for you. Knight of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they feel very grateful to you. I'm seeing this 9 of Cups and this 7 of Cups here as a feeling of having enough, you know, maybe even feeling spoiled, you know, feeling like they can get what they want from you, you know. With the Hierophant here, I see, like, you know, these skeletons like begging or pleading at the feet, you know. So it's like maybe they feel like if they beg hard enough, you know, or if they just purr a little, you know, you'll give them what they're asking for, you know. And you know, it could be in a very like spoiled sense, but either way they feel like I said, very grateful, you know what I mean. Like they feel, it's like a feeling of feeling blessed. Like they're not really gonna, there doesn't seem an energy of them being like mischievous or about it at all, you know. They see you as like the Knight of Coins. They're, you know, their home. There's, you know, that it's like you came in. So maybe they were adopted, perhaps. Maybe you adopted your animal, or maybe you got them when they weren't, you know, they weren't a baby. They were like already kind of grown, you know what I mean? Yeah, 4 of Wands. So there's an element of saving, of having saved someone. Protection, I'm getting here, looking at the seashell. Can I get 2 more cards, please? The Hangman. 1 more card. Interesting. 4-4. Okay. Queen of Cups over here at the bottom of this deck. Yeah, so I feel like they are definitely feeling like Yeah, like, I'm just getting this energy like you came in and saved them. It seems like you gave them a home. I'm looking at this hangman, and I feel like maybe they didn't see a way out of their past situation, or they didn't, you know, they were just caught. They were caught. They felt restricted. They didn't know what the next thing would be. They didn't have they didn't really have control over what happened to them. You know what I mean? So they could have been, you could have got them from a pet store, but, and they feel saved, as opposed to, like, you know, maybe they weren't like a stray or anything. But either way, it's like how they're viewing you as like their savior. You know, this Queen of Cups, their mother even. You know, like they see you as a mother figure. Maybe you've had them since you were kind of young. Like, I'm looking at this Knight of Coins. So maybe you could have been a teenager, like late teens when you got this pet, or early 20s, I feel like. And maybe you didn't have a lot of money necessarily, but in their eyes, you were still able, you know, you took care of them. You took them in, you took care of them, and you put forth the monetary, you know, aspect, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like, this Four of Wands, maybe they feel like you were sent to them, or you were meant to come together, or maybe they feel, you know, like imprinted on you. I'm getting like, you know, you are theirs and they are yours. Like, I don't know, they feel like a claim to you, if that makes sense. And like, I think I was saying imprinting because with this mother, well, this is the Queen of Cups, but it makes me think of like a mom, you know, a mom giving her love and having so much love to give, sometimes to a fault. So it's like, yeah, maybe they feel like you're their mother. That happens. I want to get an oracle card from the Pear Tree Oracle deck. Can I get one card, Spirit, for group one's relationship with their pet? Ugh. For some reason, my little hands are like cramping around these cards, but I'm determined. Okay, I have two cards. I'm just going to look at them. So we have Celebration and Complication. Interesting. Interesting. Celebration, Complication. And then we have Society at the bottom of the deck. It's like they feel like you came together, like fate brought you together, just like your paths crossed as they were meant to. And with this Complication card, if you can see, it's like this person is pulling themselves unstuck from this ooey gooey web. Okay, they're pulling themselves unstuck from this web. Okay, and there's this other person here, like, supporting, you know. Sometimes when I look at it, I do feel like it's like this person showing this person that they're supporting, like showing them that they can, you know, get control of the situation. But then with this Celebration here, it's like, it makes me think of the Four of Wands also, like fulfillment, happiness, unions, You know what I mean? Celebration. Yeah, so it's like they feel like you came, you swooped in and you saved them. You swooped in and you gave them, you know, a life that in their mind really they didn't even really knew it existed. They didn't know what was going to happen to them. They didn't know what was on the other side. They didn't know how, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know what in the world the future held. And it's like they didn't really have any hope or positive perspective. And you just came in and showed them, I guess, that there's a world of happiness, right? This seashell is like, you know, shells represent homes, you know, for animals. Their homes, their protection, you know what I'm saying? Their, what else? It's, you know, kind of bony, you know, it's, so that's like, makes me think of the skeleton. You know, it's like a fossil, I guess. So preservation, longevity. Yeah. So that's all I have for you today, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, go ahead and click that like button and leave a comment and tell me about what type of pet you have. Also, if you would like to purchase a private reading, that information will be in the description box below, as well as the details for my giveaway if you want to participate and win a free reading. So go ahead and check that out. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye, Group 1. Hi, Group 2. You have chosen this little twig thingy, and we are going to ask Spirit, how does your pet feel about you? I don't know why I did that laugh, but I love doing these types of readings. They're so fun, okay? I love connecting with our little animals. How does Group 2's pet feel about them, Spirit? Oh, trigger warning for people who may be tuning in who have a pet that is deceased. I have to, I guess, assume that there could be a possibility that something may come out that could be triggering. So there you go. How does Group 2's pet feel about them, Spirit? We have Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins. How does Group 2's pet feel about them, Spirit? We have the Tower, but it came out in reverse, like that. Interesting. Then we have Five of Cups. Is my deck just messed up or something? Five of Cups. Interesting. Interesting. I'll leave it like that for now. And we have Justice at the bottom of the deck. Justice. There's something here about they were able to avoid some type of disappointment. They were able to avoid some type of hardship or consequence. it could have been some type of danger. With the Tower in reverse, I'm thinking it some type of structure that was coming down. Like maybe something was closing or being shut down, and you could have helped them avoid the consequences of, you know, that outcome, like having to deal with the outcome of that, having nowhere to go possibly. With the Justice, this is something about doing what's right. Peace, this is about interesting. I'm getting something about just saving them and helping them out of a hardship, or helping them avoid a hardship. Ace of Coins, this could have involved money, right? This could have involved him having to pay something. They feel like you paid something, or you offered something really tangible to the situation. Maybe you saved their home with this tree. Wait, not, I didn't mean to say tree, but this like leaf thingy. Maybe there's a something about nature as their home. There's something about their home that you helped, but it's like an outdoor home, a park. There's a place that you help preserve, or maybe you provided a place for them as a result of them not having a place to play or to just be. I'm really curious about what your animal is, because this type of animal, I'm getting either something that lives in water or lives in trees. Something, you could have a bird or something that likes to climb, and there's something that they like to climb that is something that they like to climb that they weren't going to be able to climb anymore, or it was tumbling, it was falling down, and you stopped it. You found some way to keep it upright, but you had to provide either money or some other tangible resource to that. It could be physical effort, possibly, or you paid someone. There's a lot going on, but this is very interesting. It's fun. But yeah, it's like, I feel like maybe a lot of people pick this pile, but I definitely get the sense that these are animals that like to run around, that need these are animals that need a lot of space to move about, and, you know, I'm getting something that's small, possibly. Something small. Something that could possibly fit in the palm of your hand, maybe. It could be a cat. I'm getting maybe a cat, but definitely maybe a rabbit. I don't know why I'm thinking of squirrels. Somebody could have a squirrel or a ferret, or I'm definitely getting the sense of a bird. Somebody has a bird. Hamster. Let's get the other cards. I'm spending a long time thinking about that. Because I'm really perplexed. Because the narrative seems, it's like it's consistent, but it's a lot of different scenarios that are being thrown that that are coming through that have like the same basic, I guess, premise. Queen of Coins. Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm getting something definitely with their home and a structure, providing some type of structure or saving a structure, saving something, and having, like, I don't know, having the funds, having the resources. Somebody who, I'm getting, maybe there's a lawyer involved for some of you, or you're very business oriented. Maybe you had to take a legal route in order to figure this out. If you adopted them, maybe it was a long adoption process and it costed a lot of money, or maybe you paid a lot of money. I don't know. It's like you came in and stopped some type of great disappointment. I'm gonna get a sip of my coffee. Can I get one more card, please? Eight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Interesting. Queen of Cups came out in the last group too, in the same position. Bottom of the deck. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like Eight of Swords, they were in a bind. They were stuck somehow. Maybe they were facing some sort of imprisonment, or they were already imprisoned, or they felt imprisoned, or their living situation before they got to you was very restricting. But with this Five of Cups in reverse, to me it's like maybe that it didn't happen yet, but it was on the horizon. They were dealing with an eventual loss of their movement. You know what I mean? Can I get one card for group? Can I get one card for group 2's pet? Getting into the oracle cards. Okay. Travel. History at the bottom of the deck. I feel like they see you as giving them movement, giving them, I don't know, like This is odd because there was something about a home, giving them, save their home or save their space, or and they can move around though. I see. Okay, okay. This is what I feel. I feel like this is an animal that needs a lot of space to move around. Okay? Definitely something small, or something that likes to climb or flies. And this could even be a fish or some type of underwater animal for some of you. But either way, they naturally need a lot of space. But where they were before, there simply just was not enough space for them to move around. They are restricted in their movements in some way. And that could have been literally killing them with this Five of Cups. I feel like, you know, their health was declining. Maybe they were depressed. And, you know, overall, like, animals die from depression all the time, guys. So, you know, it was really hurting their soul, not being able to, like, fulfill those natural needs. And I feel like it had to do with money. Maybe we're the place. Hello? I'll cut that out, I guess. Maybe the place they were before didn't have enough money to have more space, or they possibly weren't even interested in keeping the animal that long. They just, you know, were keeping it where it was until somebody bought it or got it, whatever. And I feel like maybe you came in, maybe you expressed some type of issue with how they were being treated, or you just came in like some type of savior, or like some type of saint, you know, like you came in and you delivered justice. You gave them what they deserved. You know what I mean? And it was a act of love and kindness. It was, you have two queens here. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you took them in and you claimed them. You know, brought them into your love and warmth, you know, and you provided them. When I see this Three of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, a sacred space, a structure built from love and cooperation and harmony, and, you know, it's a protected environment. You know what I mean? It's built custom for them. They have a place now, you know, and it released them from this Eight of Swords, of not being able to, you know, do as much, travel. They can move around. At first I was like, because I wasn't getting that, but then I realized, like I said, they need to move around. This is an animal that needs to move around. This is an animal that needs to play. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They don't, it's not something that needs to be always confined in a space. So maybe you give this animal more time and more space to just, you know, be free. History, maybe you saw how not having any freedom, you saw how it affected them in the past, and you just don't want to repeat that. Okay? And they see this in you, and they, you know, they love this. That's how they see you. They see you as somebody who has given them what they needed, who's very attentive, who, you know, you're somebody who, you know, I would say you're like the perfect mom, the perfect, you know, you do everything right. You came in and you did exactly what needed to be done. and they're happy and grateful for it, okay? So that's all I have for group 2. That went a little longer than I thought, but if you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and like the video and leave a comment. If you would like to purchase a private reading, that information will be in the description box, as well as the information in regards to the giveaway if you want to participate. So make sure you go and check that out. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Hi, group 3. You've chosen this little wheel. We're going to get right into your reading and see what your pet feels about you. Trigger warning for anybody who is tuning in who has a pet that is deceased. Anything could come through. It's best to inform you that something emotional could come through, possibly. But hopefully not. Hopefully happy things. But what does group 3's pet feel about them? This flew out. We have the Lovers here. Judgment. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, but this is feeling kind of... One more card. How does group 3's pet feel about them? Can I just get one card? Ace of Wands. I feel like they feel like you are putting your attention elsewhere. We have 9 of coins at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you're not giving them as much time anymore, or maybe you gave them away. Maybe this is an animal that you gave away. I kept the Lovers upright, but it did fly out and land in reverse. But it strikes me as like this is like a past energy. Even in the upright, I'm looking at it and it just still feels, in the context of this, like a past energy. Like they felt like you guys were like peas in a pod beforehand, and at some point some decision was made, and this, you see how he looks? It's like he's dropping this smaller skeleton down and dropping it. And then there's another dog here, another animal here eating it. So maybe you gave them away. Maybe you got a new animal, gave them away, and then got a new animal, or they think you probably replaced them. Ace of Wands. You know, you started a new life. Maybe you couldn't afford it anymore. Maybe you couldn't afford them anymore. But I do feel like there's a sense of like hurt. Right? There's a sense of hurt, abandonment, and nostalgia. Shoot, can I... Maybe you started a family with somebody and you couldn't keep your animal, a new relationship, you moved in with somebody, couldn't keep your animal, or it simply just was too expensive, and you dropped it, you dropped them. Queen of Swords. They feel like it was very cold and methodical of you. Like very, like you just did what needed to be done. They feel like you're They feel like your heart wasn't in it. Ace of Wands again. You wanted to start a new life. We have Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You left. You started something new. This wheel here, the Chariot, it's like you moved on. You decided to move on. That's how they saw you. That you cut them out of your life. They feel like. With this Magician here, it's giving me kind of like a really ruthless energy, like and this is not to insult you, like I'm not passing judgment. This is just how your pet feels. It's normal, you know. I've had to give away pets, and I'm pretty sure, you know, they did feel betrayed. That, you know, they think that you're their family, and then you're not anymore. They're just, and they have no control over that. But yeah, this is how they feel. They feel like maybe, with the Queen of Swords, to me, it definitely means that this was a decision that had nothing to do with how you felt about them. This was something logical. This was something that, you know what I'm saying, it was necessary. It was required. You could have gotten a new job or a new opportunity. You had to move, and maybe you couldn't take them with you, or you gave them away so you could move, start a new beginning elsewhere. Can I get one card for group 3 and their pet? Uh-oh, can I have the butterfingers today. I hate that. Bravery. I definitely don't feel like they're angry. We have travel in the reverse. Yeah, I don't think your animal's angry, but I do get a sense of abandonment. But it's like the separation happened because of some new opportunity that came around. And I feel like it was necessary for you to part ways. And they reflect on that and they understand it. But it was like, you know, it was like being dropped. They just feel left behind. They feel like you took a chance here with this bravery card. You know, I don't know if you can see, but it's like this girl stepping out underneath the night sky, and she's being brave. You know, she's going after her dream. She's leaving the comfort of her stable home to, you know what I'm saying, expand. But there's this person here running out the door towards them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's how your pet feels. They feel like, you know, they get it, they understand, but you know, they still want you, and they still want to be around you, and they still, you know, it's still, you know, it's still sad being left behind. This travel in reverse, I feel like it's in reverse because they didn't go with you. You know, it's like, it's kind of bitter. It's like, yeah, travel, but in reverse. I don't know. I just feel like this is not that deep, the travel card, but I think it's interesting that it is in reverse because you did move. They don't know what you're doing, but you couldn't take them with you. Maybe, I definitely feel like maybe it was for financial reasons that you couldn't take them with you. But yeah. Interesting. I'm getting, for some of you, it could actually be a horse that you're asking about. For some of you, this could be a horse. For others of you, it's probably just more you know, who knows, or any other type of animal. But I definitely, horse is coming through, because I'm seeing this, and then this looks like a barn. It makes me think of like a stable or something. So yeah, but anyway, that's all I have for you, group 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button and leave a comment and tell me about your little animal. And if you would like to purchase a private reading, all information for that will be in the description box below, as well as the details for my giveaway if you would like to participate and win a free reading with up to 3 questions. Okay, go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Other than that, bye, group 3.